Warm greetings to you all. Welcome you to the class. So let's start. Question is, what do you observe when or while? Okay. This catalytic oxidation of ammonia. When oxidation of ammonia takes place in presence of catalyst, what do you observe? Here, first of all, see that when ammonia burns in oxygen in presence of platinum 800 degree, so NO comes. And here further oxidation of NO give rise to NO2. This NO2, it is reddish brown in color. So what we will visualize here, what we will see here, this one will be a reddish brown vapors or fumes of nitrogen dioxide. This one will be the answer, and here this one you can put in bracket, otherwise like that also you can do. So answer will be reddish brown fumes of NO2 are seen. And here also this platinum catalyst, which one we have taken, it continues to glow after heating, is also disconnected. But if it is one observation is written, this is the best one to write. What will be your observation when magnesium or manganese is dropped in cold and very dilute nitric acid? Here, so first of all, let us see what is the reaction. Here, manganese or magnesium, I have written one. React with very cold dilute. Here, acid percentage one will be 1% of acid. 1% of acid will be of 1%. Okay, give rise to manganese nitrate, that one is different. Here we are getting hydrogen. So if it is hydrogen, if we know, then what we observe? Here it is a colorless gas, it is a odorless gas which burns with a pale blue flame and producing this pop sound. Okay, and here this will be that answer for this question. Additional to it, let us see why this has become hydrogen, and in this case this oxidizing agent water is not the product, because this oxidizing action of nitric acid reduces due to dilution. This is not the answer. This will be that answer. This is that extra, that one I have given you. Next is when gold is dropped in aquaresia. As we know, gold never dissolve in any of this solvent. Here we put gold in aquaresia. What do we observe? Gold dissolves. Next is adding copper turning to the concentrated nitric acid and slowly it is heated. So here we can say this one reddish brown. Here dense reddish brown also we can say. Dense reddish brown fumes of NO2 is evolved. So here equation, you see, this is equation, that is the hidden part of it. We have to remember this one, then only we can go for this observation. So here when we are writing, we get NO2. So NO2 color, it is reddish brown. That is why I have written it is reddish brown. And here copper nitrate color is blue. So this one it is blue in color. This one it is reddish brown fumes. Okay, so here dense reddish brown fumes of NO2 is evolved and the solution turns blue. Concentrated nitric acid is heated. Only concentrated nitric acid is heated. Here we have given it two parts. In absence of copper, we are not dropping any copper turnings here, only it is heated. So what will happen? See here, this nitric acid when heated, it gave rise to NO2. So NO2 color is reddish brown. So answer will be reddish brown color vapors are seen. Okay, and here when it is heated in presence of oxygen, see this one the question, in absence of copper, in presence of copper, what happens? See the reaction. Here we are getting NO2 color is reddish brown, and here we are getting copper nitrate, and copper nitrate color is blue, and so the solution turns blue. Acid is kept in a reagent bottle for a long time. So when we are keeping this nitric acid in a reagent bottle, this nitric acid, it is colorless. So after sometimes we find that some days here we find that it changes its color to yellowish brown color. So why it happens? So this nitric acid, it decomposes to give NO2, which is the reddish brown, and few molecules of NO2 will be there in the colorless solution. That is why this colorless acid, it changes to yellowish brown in color, and it is always advisable to write this initial color and final color, initial observation and final observation, that one it is better to write. So here next is metal like this aluminum, then iron, the cobalt, nickel, it treated with pure concentrated nitric acid. When this reaction first of all starts, initially reddish brown vapors are evolved because it is we have taken concentrated nitric acid, and after that sometimes the reaction stops. Why reaction stops? Due to passivity. Means here some oxide coating, thin oxide coating will be formed over this metal. That is why the reaction cannot take place and the reaction stops. When lead nitrate crystals are heated in the hard glass test tube, so this lead nitrate, it is a white crystalline solid. Okay, so when this one it is heated, it crumbles and it is some noise, crackling noise it gives, and it turns to buff yellow color on cooling. First of all, it shows this when it is heated give rise to PBO, which is first of all it is reddish brown in color. When it is cool, it give rise to buff yellow in color. And here obviously nitrate it is heating means this NO2 will come out or gives off, and here this color is reddish brown. So what will be answer? White crystalline solid. This one white crystal crumbles with a crackling noise and turn to buff yellow on cooling, and it gives off a reddish brown gas. Next is when copper nitrate is heated. So what is the color of copper nitrate? It is bluish green crystal. So those when it is heated, it give rise to copper oxide, nitrogen dioxide and oxygen. So here this one it is copper oxide, it is black in color, nitrogen dioxide it is reddish brown in color. So what will be our observation? Here bluish green because this is that initial color. Crystal solid on heating changes to black residue with the evolution of reddish brown fumes. Then next is sulfur is added to concentrated nitric acid. This sulfur, color of sulfur it is yellow in color. When it is reacting with concentrated HNO3 nitric acid, it give rise to this observation is that NO2, so which is reddish brown in color. So here we can say when yellow mass is dropped in nitric acid, colorless acid, it give rise to reddish brown gases.